Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 1. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, with David Aldridge joining us on the sideline. Kansas City to start out. Here's Drew. Pass to Wolf. And here is Mullen. Clock at 6. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Those were two gritty points for Mullen.
Here's Sunvold. Pass to Kellogg. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. 2 on none. No one back to stop this. Here's Mullen. Second chance shot, and it's blocked.
Outstanding work on defense. Kellogg using his size and reach to perfection there.
Kansas City shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
At the line for two. Number 33.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
A big guy who can knock him down from the line. There are no easy tricks or hacks for limiting his offensive output.
Sunvold the pass to Oakley. Here's Sunvold over Drew. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
This is a sign of a prepared shooter. Sunvold doesn't need any time to get set up.
Here's Drew. Elo outside. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. 5 to shoot. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here.
Got a hand on it, but just couldn't quite reel it in.
But you love the activity there. Putting in the effort and keeping the offense honest.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
It's a different kind of defense teams play in the postseason. Much more intense, more in your face. High-energy plays like that one are winning plays.
Here's Wolf. Again, the miss by the Kings. Pierce against Elo. To the middle. Kellogg. And he goes in for the dunk.
Throwing it down. Clark Kellogg. Way more athletic than us old broadcasters.
Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter basketball. Drew passes to Mullen. Now here's Elo. The Kings need to get off a shot here. And they call an illegal screen here.
He was just a bit out of position on the screen. He tried to make up for it, but he got caught.
Always a tricky play to call. But the refs were right on it.
Here's Sunvold. It's deflected. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
Well, there's a reason it was way off. He got fouled.
Yeah, easy whistle.
For Kansas City, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Number 33. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. That one is no good. Here's Kellogg to the paint. And the basket by Pierce.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly, that was their game plan coming in.
For Kansas City, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Elo outside. They set the pick. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Chris Mullin, 1 shot.
One shot.
And the technical free throw is good.
I'm looking forward to seeing the impact Mullin brings to his teammates over his career.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Drew. 4 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's Kellogg. The shot by Sunkel, no good.
And usually, you can count on him to convert there. The D did just enough to throw him off.
Great play that time, finishing at the rack.
Always nice to be handed 2 points.
And the Clippers call time here. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Up top, Oakley. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Elo against Pierce. Oakley inside, and it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Boy, you got to take your defense up a notch in the playoffs. He takes it up about 3 notches on this block.
Pass to Sunville. They set the pick. Over Drew. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. The Kings have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Elo outside. Here's Drew. 6 on the shot clock. And Pierce over to help. Here's Elo. No good from outside. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Here's Kellogg. Pass to Sunville. Oakley with it. Here's Kellogg, defended by Mullen. And he gets it to go. Kellogg's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
If you can't get inside, you have to have other options. Kellogg finds an opening for mid-range and makes it work.
Elo outside. Here's Mullen. It's good for his 2nd make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Such a gifted offensive player. He can hurt you in a variety of ways. He's a headache for opposing defenses.
Sunvold the pass to Kellogg. It's blocked.
Great effort defensively, staying connected.
To the inside. Here's Elo. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Oakley's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's the pass to Sunvold. There's a good screen. Shot from the top of the key. Wolf grabs the miss.
Rough quarter for him. Just hasn't been able to connect.
And that's the way it goes sometimes. Just got to stay with it.
Mullen passes to Drew. The 10-footer. Charles Oakley grabs the miss. Oakley's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pierce down low. Defended by Mullen. Pierce the pass to Sunvold. Here's Kellogg. Back to Pierce. Here's Sunvold. And the Clippers miss again.
In a bit of a shooting slump here. I mean, he can't seem to get anything going.
As a coach, this is when you want to draw up something that gets him an easy look at the rim, or at least a chance to go to the line.
Here's Sunvold.
The enforcer of this team, without question. Charles Oakley intimidates the opposition, and that's a big deal for this squad.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Oakley. Kansas City has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's the screen. Poked loose. Stolen by Pierce. Here's Kellogg. 11 feet away. Wolf grabs the miss.
They got a great look. Close in. Sometimes the ball just doesn't go through the hoop.
Here's Drew. Just 5 on the clock. Inside, Wolf. And that one is hammered home.
Good use of the bounce pass there to set up his teammate.
The Clippers trail. Here's Sunvold. Kellogg passes to Pierce. Got a hand on it. And now the Kings fast break. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
Taking full advantage of the fast break play. He gets out ahead and makes sure they convert.
Clippers trail by 4. Coach, a tough stretch for this offense.
I'd say they need to get back to what they do best. Right now, that's a question mark.
A big question mark. That one goes. Count it.
That's a tough shot from Sunvold. Nice stop and pop there.
Here's Drew. Still scoreless. Pass to Mullen. Now Elo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Drew. Over Oakley. It's rebounded by Donaldson. And Los Angeles guys shooting 33% here in the first quarter. Kellogg passes to Sunvold. Outside Pierce. Here's Oakley. Rebound by the Kings. Elo, right side. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Boy, it's just one of the many things that Elo does pretty well. Finding an open man to set up with the ball. Well done there on the pass.
Here's Sunvold after the Kings pick up 2. And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here. Here's Sunvold. Outside Oakley. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Boy, you got to take your defense up a notch in the playoffs. He takes it up about 3 notches on this block.
Kings leading now by 4. Pass to Mullen. Shoots over Johnson. Mullen's shot is off.
He's a solid mid-range shooter, but just wasn't able to knock that one down.
Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Ford with the steal. Outside Mullen.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
There's 1:59 left to play here in the first. Here's Macy. And he makes good on the layup.
And, you know, Macy likes trying to get inside and capitalizing. Good job mixing it up offensively there.
Clippers trail by 6. Unbold the pass to Johnson. Pass to Perkins. Here's Sunbold, defended by Macy. Shot clock at 5. Knocked loose. And Kansas City pushing it up now. Here's Mullen, back to Walker. Here's Woodson. Here's Mullen. Charles Oakley grabs the miss. Oakley's got his 6th rebound on the night. Marley passes to Johnson. Good.
That's the look you want.
Assisted by Dan Marley.
There's a minute left to play in the first. Pass to Woodson. Walker with it. Now Macy. Down low.
Clippers foul is called. George Johnson.
Gary's checked in for the Clippers.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul. Substitution on the court.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. Baseline J on the way, and he comes up with the deuce. He's got 11.
He's a hard guy to guard.
I mean, he's tall. Very good shooting. A matchup nightmare.
Pass to Johnson. Over Walker. It's hauled in by the Kings.
Even though they came up empty, that's exactly the shot they want.
They'll take that kind of look every time down the floor. Hopefully with a different result next time.
And that one's good, Woodson.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
Here's Barry. To the inside. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Easy buckets like that. Just what the doctor ordered to get them back into this ball game.
They need something to light that fire, and that, you're right, may be it.
Yeah, right to the rim and left nothing to chance with the dunk.
And so it's Kansas City with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We come back right after this. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
You know, in the early going, they've been effective scoring in the mid-range, and if it's falling, I say stay with it.
Another thing they're doing well early on tonight is moving the ball. Playing selfless basketball and getting involved on the offensive plays.
From deep, Marley. Here's Oakley. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Oakley's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for Los Angeles. Pass to Woodson. Inside. There's the pick. It's hauled in by the Clippers. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. And here's Perkins. Johnson with it. Defended by Macy. Johnson with the bounce pass. Marley passes to Johnson. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Shoots over Macy. Out that one. And the Kings lead has been cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Johnson.
9 times out of 10, he probably misses that. But somehow, he found a way.
Pass to Macy. Walker against Johnson. Here's Woodson. Over Marley. And it's Woodson missing. Here's Hansen. And that one's good by Marley. Marley's got it all tied up now for the Clippers.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Pass to Macy. Ring shot on the way. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. And the Kings lead by 2.
Such a good passer. Macy's tough to track in the pick and roll. Can call his own number when the defense gives him a look.
Here's Hansen. Defended by Macy. Hansen the pass to Marley. Now Johnson. Shoots over Walker. And it's Ford with the rebound. The Kings have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter.
That's Macy doing his job. He's out there to keep the offense moving, spread the ball around.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Hansen, defended by Macy. A 3 from Marley. Rebounded by Kansas City. Walker the pass to Macy. Here he goes. Out left to the wing. They set the pick. Here's Woodson. The Clippers grab the miss. Perkins got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. To the paint. Goes up with it. They get it again. Kansas City leading by 4. Releases from 15. That one is good from Macy. Macy's got 6.
And that's his role on this team. Macy is a jump shooting ace who's expected to convert at a high percentage.
Hansen the pass to Marley. Connects again from distance.
Confident shot. He was ready to fire the moment he touched it.
And here is Macy. He has 6. Pass to Ford. And it's blocked.
A tough defender all around. Oakley sent that one right back.
Johnson, the pass to Hansen. Missed inside. Stripped away. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Boy, that's a high IQ play on defense there.
That's a spot where you want to foul. Send the message.
It's his first trip to the line. No good on the free throw. Good on the second free throw. Here's Drew. Nothing on the board. Just 5 to shoot. The rebound by Marley. Clippers have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Pass to Perkins. Here's Donaldson. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. For Kansas City, they've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter.
Way to set up the alley-oop.
Oh, the catch and flush.
If they can come all the way back, we'll remember that one.
And the Clippers call time here. Mullins checked in for the Kings. Elo comes in for Woodson. Here's Marley. 6 points for him. Johnson outside. Back to Marley. It's blocked. Now here is Mullen. He's got 5. Elo with it, and it's Johnson picking him up.
I love how active and engaged Elo is on offense. It's how he gets defenders to overcommit.
The Kings shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
For Kansas City, Craig Elo, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Elo.
A jack-of-all-trades kind of guard. Elo scores, passes, rebounds, and defends at an impressive level.
And the Clippers making a change here. Hanson's checked in. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Clippers trail by 5. Here's Kellogg. Here's Hanson. Just 4 to shoot. 17-foot shot on the way. That's miss number 3 for him. Now 2 for 5 from the floor. Throws it up high.
Well, that's one way to extend the lead.
And what incredible timing on that play to do just that.
Huge momentum builder. That's got this team fired up.
Pass to Kellogg. And it's blocked. Here we go, all alone. Goes up, flushes it down to finish the break.
Slowly but surely, building out this lead a little more.
And the opposition better up their play as well if they want to avoid this getting out of hand.
Here's Hanson. Still yet to score. Donaldson. Pass to Kellogg. Kicks it out to Johnson. Here's Kellogg, defended by Mullen. Here's Hanson. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
He likes to do it himself, but Kellogg will find you if you're open.
Kings leading now by 7. Drew passes to Mullen. Elo with it. Pass to Wolf. Now Elo fires from deep. It's rebounded by Donaldson. Donaldson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Johnson, the pass to Kellogg. Got a piece of it.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Here's Drew. Here's Wolf. The fader. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
He's been a big factor here in the first half, scoring in bunches.
Clippers trail by 9. And the Clippers call time here.
The interior defense has been very subpar, and I bet their coach is letting them know about it.
Allowing far too many points in the painted area. They need to put forth more of an effort defensively.
Walker's checked in for the Kings. Outside, Pierce. Pass to Oakley. Great D that time from Elo. And it's Kansas City's ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Here's Drew. He has yet to score.
Ricky Pierce. Second personal foul.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
It's a different kind of defense teams play in the postseason. Much more intense, more in your face. High energy plays like that one are winning plays.
Drew passes to Wolf. Here's Mullen. That's good for his third bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
This close to the bucket, Mullen is extra deadly. He rarely wastes a high percentage look.
Here's Sunvold. There's a screen. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Sunvold's got his third bucket of the night.
And you can count that one as a screen assist. The pick allows him to get free and go right to the rim.
Here's Drew. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
The ball goes to Los Angeles.
Clippers trail by 9. Here's Sunvold. 6 points for him. To the middle. It's stolen by Mullen. And the Kings pushing it up now. Here's Walker, and finished off by Walker.
I tell you what, they've made themselves easy pickings. I mean, sloppy ball handling creates a turnover that's easy to convert.
Here's Sunvold. Outside, Pierce.
Well, you know, the NBA is a league of gigantic dudes. I mean, still, Donaldson's sheer size is virtually unmatched.
Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
James Donaldson. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Well, James Donaldson is a classic big man. He gets his points down low and uses his height to beat others for rebounds. At 7'2", he almost makes all that look easy.
He hits both from the stripe.
And he's someone guys around the league like playing with because they know they can count on him.
Kings leading now by 9. Here's Drew. Hasn't made one yet. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
It's a different kind of defense teams play in the postseason. Much more intense, more in your face. High energy plays like that one are winning plays.
There's 1:47 left in the first half. 6 to shoot. Here's Elo. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Elo's got the lead up to 11 now for Kansas City. Here's Sunvold. 6 points for him. Pass to Kellogg. Here's Pierce. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
Boy, nice move by Ricky Pierce. Always working to perfect his game. This time he draws the foul.
The Clippers shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. The first free throw is good.
You get the whole package with Pierce. He can do everything you ask of a guard.
Pierce hits 2.
Quite simply, he's automatic at the line.
1:24 left to play in the first half. Kansas City leading by 9. Drew passes to Walker. Here's Drew. Pass to Walker. 5 on the clock. Over Oakley. It's rebounded by Donaldson.
Take what's available. Use the fadeaway when the defender's there on you.
Here's Sunvold. 6 points for him. Here's Kellogg, defended by Mullen. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Kellogg's teammates and coaches encourage him to be aggressive inside. This is how he draws fouls.
The Clippers have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. And he makes the first.
What's obvious to me is that Kellogg has a mind for the game. He makes good selections and shows a lot of attention to detail on the floor.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. There's 47 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Drew. No scoring in this one. Pass to Elo. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Clippers trail by 7. Sunvold the pass to Donaldson. Here's Kellogg. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Chris Mullen.
Of course, he's such a gifted scorer. You want to play Kellogg tight, but you have to do it without fouling. You can't be reckless.
He misses the free throw. So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
Walker the pass to Wolf. They get a hand on it. Here's Drew. Defended by Pierce. Drew misses. Here's Sunvold. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. So it's Kansas City bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round one. Clippers trail by 7. Pass to Oakley, and it's denied. Here's Drew, still without a basket. Lets it go from 11. Good on the bucket. And the Kings lead by 9.
That's a testament to how poised he is, not allowing the D to distract him inside.
Unfold the pass to Pierce. That shot off. Mullen with the defensive effort. Kansas City leading by 9. Shoots from 8. A putback, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. 23 points in the game.
How about that? Some volleyball skills out there.
Yeah, good word to use. Just tapping it up and tapping it again.
That takes great coordination.
Pierce wide open. He fires. Hits from the high post. Pierce has got his second bucket tonight.
Rise and fire. Very effective in that kind of situation. Off the catch is Ricky Pierce.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Shot clock at 6. Here's Drew. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
You know, I think they've got to show a little more anticipation dealing with these screens because right now they're just laying on them and getting stuck.
Look, you have to go over the top or duck under. Right now, they're seemingly trying to go through the screen.
Sunvold, that's good. Sunvold's got 8.
Working his way inside, John Sunvold plays bigger than his 6'2" height.
Here's Drew. Pass to Elo. Here's Drew. And the layup's good off the glass. Drew's got the lead up to 11 now for the Kings.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
And the Clippers call time here. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Here's Sunvold. 8 points for him. Pass to Kellogg. Wolf grabs the miss. Wolf got 6 rebounds here tonight. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And those are exactly the kind of plays that demoralize the defense.
Just sucks the energy right out of him.
Yep.
Yeah, you force a miss, but fail to corral it and get dunked on.
Mullen passes to Wolf. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Typically unselfish play that time by Mullen, moving the ball around to help his team find a good shot.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Oakley passes to Kellogg. Here's Pierce. Los Angeles with another miss. And it's Kansas City's ball. They're on a 12-4 run. And he's going up for the alley-oop. No good that time.
I think they were going for a little extra flavor there, ultimately coming up way short.
The timing on the pass was just off. And as a result, the play blows up in their faces. It's easy to jack up three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work.
Here's Drew. Pass to Mullen. Now here's Elo. Here's Drew. Three-pointer on the way. Connects from three-point range. Drew's got 7 points for the quarter. Clippers trail by 16. Here's Sunvold. He's got 8. Top of the key, Pierce. And up the court come the Kings on the break. A huge slam, the perfect end of a fast break.
That's something Mullen needs to develop. He can bring his game to another level if he can continue to dish like that.
The Clippers have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Here's Sunvold. Pass to Kellogg. Here's Sunvold. Shot clock at 5. And the Clippers call time here.
Well, we don't have to guess what they're going to be talking about. We know what the deal is.
Yeah, the offense has been throttled. They have to figure this thing out.
Walker's checked in for Craig Elo.
Number 7, Kenny Walker.
It's Pierce on the wing, defended by Mullen. Pass to Sundvold. 6 on the shot clock. From 17 feet out, it's hauled in by the Kings. Driving the lane, and the layup is good. He's got 29 points.
Keep doing work inside. Close range looks like that will keep your lead safe. Stay on the attack.
I agree. The defense has to shut the door on those kinds of shots if they want to turn this around.
Here's Donaldson. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet.
Sweet touch on the jumper from the big fella, James Donaldson. Stretching out his game, literally.
Here's Drew. He has 7. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Oakley's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Sundvold. Outside Oakley. Pass to Donaldson. On the wing, Mullen. There's the lob to the hoop. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Get this man the ball anywhere near the rim. He knows what to do.
Clippers trail by 20. Here's Sundvold. Over Drew. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Sundvold's got 10 points in the game.
15 to 18 feet. Most guys in this league are comfortable shooting from there.
Outside Mullen. Pass to Drew. Walker a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good work there as it goes. 9 points in the game so far.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Here's Donaldson. Here's Kellogg. He's got 8. Pass to Oakley. Here's Sundvold. Over Drew. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Sundvold's got 6 points in the quarter.
Having his way with the D. Sundvold showing all he can do offensively.
Here's Drew. He's got 9. Mullen with the ball. For the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Donaldson's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. To the inside. Here's Sundvold. 12 points for him. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Kansas City?
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
Something else that stands out is how they've shared the ball. They're getting a lot of their points from sharp passing.
The free throw drops for Donaldson. Both shots good from the stripe. Kings leading now by 16. Outside Mullen. Lets it go from deep. Perkins pulls it in. Perkins got his 5th rebound in this one. Johnson, the pass to Sundvold. Pass to Donaldson. Ford with the steal. And now the Kings fast break. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Perkins. And pushing it up, here's the Clippers. Here's Sundvold. Ford with the steal. And Walker with a clear path to the hoop. And the dunk by Walker.
Turning defense into offense.
Yep, he had no doubt, did he, Clark? He was going to take it all the way.
Love the activity defensively, leading to points.
Sunvold the pass to Marley. And here is Johnson, defended by Mullen. Shoots a fader, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Shoots the three. And they get it back. Pass to Drew. Shoots over Johnson. And the Kings check on two more.
Attacking with intention. He really wanted that shot.
Clippers trail by 20. Here's Sunvold. 12 points for him. Johnson left side. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Clock at 6. Down low. Donaldson powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
So easy for Donaldson at 7'2".
Kings leading now by 18. Pass to Woodson. Ford is screen on Marley. To the paint. It's picked off. Inside. Here's Sunvold. Over Drew. A shot by Sunvold. No good. Kansas City has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Knocked away. And stolen by Perkins. Here's Sunvold. Out of bounds. Kansas City takes possession. And Kansas City making a change here. Macy's checked in. .55 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Mullen. Now Macy. To the left wing. Just 5 on the clock. Walker is screen on Marley. Here's Woodson. And he can't bank that one in. Clippers trail by 18. Johnson left side. Rebounded by Kansas City. Ford's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Woodson passes to Walker. Knocks it loose. Here's Woodson. He's guarded by Marley. Macy with it. He's got 6. There's the triple. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Kansas City holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Right back after this break. And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. Here's Woodson. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And, you know, they aren't showing any signs of easing up. Their offense looks superb right now.
They can't get careless with the lead. And so far, this hasn't been the case.
Here's Hansen. Pass to Pietrowski. Trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. Shoots over Walker. Johnson. Good.
The basis of our game is the pass. Sharing. Being a great teammate.
Kings leading now by 19. And Macy kicks to Walker. Macy with it. To the inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
That will make the highlight loop.
Definitely dunk contest material.
This is what the fans pay to come see.
Clippers trail by 21. A floater, got a piece of it. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. And Macy kicks to Walker. Pass to Grandison. Poked away. It's stolen by Johnson. Now Marley. Here's Hansen. Perkins down low. It's hauled in by the Kings. To the paint. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Guys, it's a one-man show out there. I mean, he looks like he's willing to handle all of the offensive duties for his team.
Walker trying to free himself up. And that one's good. Woodson's got 5 points now in the quarter. The Clippers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Down low.
We know he can knock down shots outside. However, Perkins, I think, is at his best operating inside.
Shooting for the Clippers, Sam Perkins, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Perkins.
The versatility Perkins possesses on offense is really something. He could stretch the floor or play big inside. And that makes him pretty unique.
Drew's checked in for Kyle Macy. And he makes both free throws. Kansas City leading by 21. Outside, Walker. Pass to Drew. Shoots a 3. It's hauled in by Norris. And Los Angeles guys shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Tries it from 19. And the basket by Hansen. Kings have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Pass to Drew. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. 5 to shoot. Lets it go from the wing. Perkins pulls it in. Perkins got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. On the wing, Marley. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Here's Johnson, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That was an easy call on that shot.
Refs will call that one 10 out of 10 times.
George Johnson, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Johnson. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Pass to Woodson. Here's Drew. Here's Woodson. Six on the shot clock. Here's Drew. Kellogg pulls it in. Clippers trail by 17. Here's Johnson. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Couldn't convert the bunny. That one was right there for him.
Best of luck stopping him on his way to the rim.
Yep, seems to have a little extra bounce.
Such an advantage to go over the top once you're inside.
Here's Barry. Pass to Perkins. Fades away. Kept alive. Kellogg. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
How about the hard work from Kellogg? Keeping plays alive with his activity.
And here's Walker. And they'll get another chance. Pass to Woodson. Walker with it. And it falls over the rim and in. And the Kings lead by 19. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Here's the drive. Out of bounds, Kansas City takes possession.
Some nights, nothing goes your way. They're trying to compete, but they've been outclassed.
Here's Mullen. Here's Drew. Rebound by Perkins. Perkins got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Coach, they're ice cold on the offensive end.
Well, something has to change.
And so Kansas City now. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Here's Drew. And Kansas City misses again. Clippers trail by 17. There's the lob to Pierce. That one's not going to go.
Well, it's not easy to time an alley-oop. Just ask that pair.
It's much harder than it looks. It takes 2 guys to sink.
Here's Drew. Pass to Wolf. Outside Mullen. 4 on the clock. Here's Drew. Again, the miss by the Kings. Clippers have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Unbold the pass to Kellogg. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Making play after play at the offensive end. Kellogg's on a roll.
Kings leading now by 15. Outside Mullen. Here's Drew. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Kings, number 33. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Craig Elo checked in for the Kings. Oakley, he's checked in for the Clippers. Good on both. Here's Sunbold. Pass to Donaldson. Here's Kellogg, defended by Mullen. Kellogg can't get it to go. Kings leading now by 17. Mullen passes to Drew. Shot clock at 6. Here's Wolf. Shot on the wing. The Clippers grab the miss. Oakley's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Kellogg passes to Donaldson. Goes back up. It's hauled in by the Kings. Outside Mullen. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. And the Kings lead by 19. The Clippers shooting 40% in the fourth. Here's Sunvold. 2 on none. No one back to stop this.
And he doesn't back away from contact. He welcomes it.
Third personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for 2, Craig Ehlo.
He's off on the first. And the second free throw, good. Here's Sunvold. Trying to find a way out of this rut, Mike.
Yeah, looking to regain some momentum offensively.
The Clippers again turning it over.
Kansas City team ball.
Kansas City leading by 20. Pass to Drew. Six to shoot. He lobs it up.
A beautiful setup for the alley-oop slam.
Clark, I don't know what was better, the pass or the finish.
Excellent execution. And that just shows how in sync they are as teammates.
There's the pick. To the middle, trying to end the drought, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Third team foul. At the line for the Clippers, James Donaldson. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Second free throw, no good. Kings leading now by 21. Outside Mullen. From 17 feet out and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Playing well on both ends of the floor, stifling defense and dangerous O. That's a heck of a combo.
That's what has built this lead.
The Clippers call timeout.
Hopefully, Coach has some ideas on how to get this offense on track.
I'm sure he's got something to draw up for them, probably focusing on getting them easy shots.
Here's Pierce. Kellogg passes to Sunvold. Here's Donaldson. Clippers moving the ball around. Here's Kellogg. Pass to Donaldson. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And an easy call for the officials there.
Yeah, don't argue that whistle. Pretty obvious.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And it's a completely new group here for Kansas City. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Kansas City leading by 21. And Macy kicks to Walker. Pass to Woodson. And here is Macy. Here's Grandison. Here's Woodson. Takes a 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Woodson's got 8 points in the quarter.
And when you're guarding him, you've got to fight over the top.
Lock and trail around the screen and deny the perimeter shot.
Outside Pierce. Pass to Kellogg. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Kenny Walker. 3rd personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line for the Clippers, Clark Kellogg. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. So he gets them both. And here is Macy. There's 1:38 left in the 4th quarter. Pass to Woodson. Now here's Walker. Here's Woodson. To the paint. Here's Ford. The rebound by Marley. The Clippers shooting 39% from the floor. Not their best.
And so they get all the momentum in their corner, opening this playoff series with a win for Kansas City.
Mark, I'd say the rim protection really turned things around in this game. What do you think?
Yep, I agree. Their defensive rotations have been outstanding. I mean, they've been trying to challenge every single shot. Really love the effort tonight.
Here's Woodson. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Boy, the crowd had a huge role in the outcome in this one.
It's tough to come into this building and beat them.
Big group substitution here for the Clippers.
One shot. One shot.
And the Clippers have possession. 40 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Here's Kellogg. Nice shot from the wing.
No idea what they were thinking there defensively. I mean, that's a shot he makes off.
Mike, they have been fantastic tonight, haven't they?
What a performance from them.
There's 21 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Walker the pass to Grandison. Oakley with some nice D. Here's Sunvold. And so Kansas City takes the win. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. Clark Kellogg, Mike Fratello, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our 2K team. This is Kevin Harlan signing off. See you later. Welcome, everyone, to Game 2 of this exciting NBA playoff series. I'm Kevin Harlan with Mike Fratello and Clark Kellogg. On the sideline, David Aldridge. The Kings to start out. Here's Mason. Tries from 10. Nice touch on the bank shot.
The goal of offenses should be getting the easiest shot possible. And generally speaking, the closer you are, the easier to score.
Here's Sunvold. Outside Pierce. Pass to Sunvold. Here's Kellogg. Rebounded by Kansas City. They're coming off a great victory on Wednesday.
And they were lights out from the floor in that one. Great shot selection and execution.
You just keep waiting for them to cool off, but it never happened. Hard to beat a team shooting like they did.
And that was a foul. No question about it.
He deserved to go to the line after that hit.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Macy.
This team feels assured every time Macy goes to the line. And I would too, because he's an excellent free throw shooter.
And both free throws good for Macy.
Free throw shooting is a skill, and this guy absolutely has it.
Here's Sunvold, defended by Macy. Here's Kellogg, fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
Nice effort from Kellogg. I like the motor on this guy.
Los Angeles shooting their first foul shot of the night. That one misses.
What's obvious to me is that Kellogg has a mind for the game. He makes good selections and shows a lot of attention to detail on the floor.
And it's the Clippers' ball. Pass to Sunvold. Screen by Oakley. Donaldson the pass to Kellogg. Goes up again. Mullen with the defensive effort.
And the defense was ready for that. They know he's a threat at the rim and swarmed him on that layup.
Boy, defensively, that's great anticipation. Moving his feet and drawing the whistle.
Unafraid to put his body on the line.
The Clippers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's Sunvold, defended by Macy. Pass to Sunvold. Shoots over Macy. Just 5 to shoot. Donaldson no good. Now Macy. Charles Oakley grabs the miss. Clippers moving the ball around. Pass to Pierce. Tipped away. It's stolen by Mullen. Here we go, all alone. And Mullen with the slam.
Mullen elevating. The potential he has to score at all levels is exciting.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Inside, here's Kellogg. Off with the layup. Kings leading now by 4. Pass to Macy. Clock at 6. That's good from 17 feet away.
And that's his role on this team. Macy is a jump shooting ace who's expected to convert at a high percentage.
And the Clippers call time here.
During this timeout, they have to be talking about how to improve the offense.
I think they're drawing up their best play, trying to get an easy bucket. A good after timeout play.
Here's Donaldson. Outside Pierce. Here's Kellogg. Second chance effort. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Mullen passes to Macy. Pass to Wolf. Here's Woodson. Shot clock at 6. Excellent D there from Pierce. Here's Kellogg, defended by Macy. The shot by Pierce, no good.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
I'm looking forward to seeing the impact Mullen brings to his teammates over his career.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for your Kings, Chris Mullen, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Mullen.
Known for his incredible work ethic, Mullen can often be found in the gym, honing in on his craft.
Perkins is checked in for Los Angeles. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Clippers trail by 7. Mike, they are desperate to find a basket.
They're having a really hard time out there.
You're right.
You can't knock Kellogg off that solid base.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. Walker's checked in for Mullen. Macy with him. Pass to Woodson. To the inside. Macy with him. Here's Wolf. Defended by Oak. Wolf, no good. Clippers trail by 4. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Inside. And he jams it with authority.
Turning defense into emphatic offense.
And Clark, we might see a timeout coming up here.
For sure.
Yeah, that is the definition of a momentum play. His team is fired up right now.
Now here's Pierce. Scoreless thus far. 5 on the clock. Walker with some nice D. And Walker's got the ball here for the Kings. Shoots from the block. It's good.
There are very few players who can slow a scorer of his caliber down.
Clippers trail by 8. Here's Sunvold. Pass to Pierce. Here's Kellogg. Over Walker. Second shot opportunity. Kellogg can't get it to go. For Kansas City, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Shot's good by Walker.
They have set the tone in the paint, getting whatever they want.
Well, not much resistance, and if things don't change, this could turn into a blowout.
Here's Sunvold. Here's Kellogg. Wolf grabs the miss.
Just unable to get into any kind of rhythm this quarter.
And that's the way it goes sometimes. But his team is doing what they can to try and get him going.
Now, here's Walker.
Well, they had a plan coming into this one, and they have executed on it perfectly.
Yeah, getting out ahead early on by stifling the competition on both ends of the floor.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here.
I guess coach isn't happy right now with the distribution of shots. And some of the shots we've been seeing, my goodness, they've been contested, difficult shots. And when they're not dropping, it's time to change the game plan. You can't get too focused on forcing things. They need a better offensive rhythm right now.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Johnson's checked in.
George Johnson.
Pass to Sunvolt. Here's Kellogg. They need this. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Pretty play by Kellogg. He makes sure the shot gets in the air even while he's being fouled.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Kings.
Look at the fast break point total from these guys. I mean, they're really hustling, working hard. And those hustle points are showing up on the scoreboard.
And I've also liked how they have attacked the opposition off turnovers, making them pay for every mistake.
The first one falls. And Kansas City making a change here. Elo's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. Now Macy. Outside, Walker. Elo outside. Walker is screen on Pierce. Clock at 4. Elo the pass to Macy. Lets it go with the three. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Here's Kellogg. 7 points in the game. It's Pierce on the wing. Elo covering. Elo against Pierce. Goes up on the wing. Walker with the rebound. Kansas City leading by 10. Pass to Macy. Back to Walker. That Excellent D there from Pierce.
He'll normally convert on that finish. The defense got lucky.
You got to set those feet.
Great call for the situation, too. No doubt he was moving there.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
Hey, bringing that postseason intensity, so critical. You know, these plays can change the trajectory and outcome of a game.
Here's Sunvold. He has yet to score. Here's Perkins. The Clippers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the first one at the line is good.
The versatility Perkins possesses on offense is really something. He can stretch the floor or play big inside. And that makes him pretty unique.
And so Perkins nails both of them.
A big guy who can knock him down from the line. There are no easy tricks or hacks for limiting his offensive output.
Elo the pass to Woodson. Down low. And Walker kicks to Elo. Walker a screen. Here's Woodson. And he gets it to go from the high post.
Right out of the starting blocks. They've been dominant at the offensive end.
And that early momentum has helped them put together a nice lead.
Here's Sunvold. Nothing on the board. Here's Kellogg. And it's been a while, but he finally gets one to go.
If you can't get inside, you have to have other options. Kellogg finds an opening for mid-range and makes it work.
Now here's Elo. Puts up a deep three. Johnson with the rebound.
That might as well be a layup if you give him that much space.
You have to do a better job of taking away space from him, especially when he's lining up at a three.
Now, here's Johnson. Here's Kellogg. And he banks in the layup. Kellogg's got 11 points.
We've seen the jumper from Kellogg. It's good, but I like him getting closer, going for high percentage looks.
AC passes to Walker. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
You got to make sure that you're stationary and set when you're going to set a screen. Any kind of movement typically will draw the whistle.
Yeah, he made things easy for the ref right there. Clear offensive foul on the pick.
Clippers trail by 6. Here's Sunvold. Hasn't made one yet. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Oh, watch out now. They're mounting a nice run here.
Yeah, they're right back in it. Just got to stick with it.
Here's Drew. There's the screen. Fires the three. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got 4 rebounds in this game. 1:52 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Perkins. Again, Los Angeles.
You know, with that silky smooth left-handed jumper, Sam Perkins is able to stretch the defense, and that creates more room for his teammates to operate.
Now here's Elo. Out to the right wing. Walker a screen. And the shot goes in. And the Kings lead by 4.
The defense getting hung up on the pick there. They've got to get over it.
And every time they don't, they're just allowing the shooter to find the jumper.
Here's Johnson. It's hauled in by the Kings. Walker's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Drew. It's intercepted. Here's Sunvold. And he uses the glass on the layup.
On a solo man mission, doesn't need any help finding the cup.
What a display of athletic ability, outrunning any opposition.
Now here's Elo, still without a basket. It's tipped and stolen by Perkins. Johnson against Walker. Here's Sunvold, a steal, and up the court come the Kings on the break. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I love how active and engaged Elo is on offense. It's how he gets defenders to overcommit.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
A jack-of-all-trades kind of guard. Elo scores, passes, rebounds, and defends at an impressive level.
And Elo drops them both. 34 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside Oakley. Pass to Johnson. There's 21 seconds left in the first. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
It's not that hard to spot an illegal screen.
Most of the time, an easy call for the officials.
Kansas City leading by 4. Here's Drew. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Clearly, he got it, no doubt.
Good job by the officials. Yes, we are giving credit to the officials.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. He's off on the second. And that does it for the first quarter. Kings lead by 5. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break.
Please direct your attention to center court.
And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen, guys, from Kansas City.
And, you know, this is a team that has always looked to push it on the break whenever they can.
A very opportunistic approach on offense. I like how aggressive they remain attacking in transition.
Now here's Perkins. Shot clock at 5. From deep, Marley. Offensive rebound. Oakley passes to Perkins. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Johnson down low, guarded by Walker. Johnson kicks to Oakley. Hands in the pass to Perkins. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Here's Johnson. Rebounded by Kansas City. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Drew, covered by Perkins. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Clippers trail by 5. quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Here's Johnson. A terrific shot on the turnaround. Johnson's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Clippers. Outside, Walker. Here's Drew. Back to Walker. Six on the shot clock. Kansas City needs to get off a shot. Through. It's hauled in by Oakley. Oakley's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Marley passes to Hansen. Here's Johnson. It's deflected. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Marley passes to Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Marley. Elo with the steal. Pushing it up. He lobs up the alley-oop pass and taken away by Johnson. Marley against Elo. The Clippers have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
Dan Marley, 2 shots.
And that one misses. And Kansas City making a change here. And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
Hard workers are an invaluable part of any team. And that's definitely something he brings to the table. He really hustles out there.
Here's Drew. Pass to Walker. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Let's credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
New York Kings, Kenny Walker, shooting 1.
One shot.
That's good from Walker. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Hansen the pass to Marley. Perkins with the screen. Elo with the steal. Pass to Grandison. Back to Elo. The 19-foot shot. It's rebounded by Perkins.
That's a shot he'd like back. Won't miss those very often.
Well, a good look. They keep getting shots like that. They'll be all right.
To the paint. That shot, no good. Great tee that time from Elo. To the middle. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Not the biggest foreman out there. However, his great leaping ability, it more than makes up for his lack of height.
On the wing, Johnson. Outside, Perkins. Right wing, Hansen the pass to Perkins. 6 to shoot. To the inside, Marley dishes to Oakley.
Personal foul.
Little, he's checked in for Charles Oakley.
Substitution on the court.
Kings leading now by 8. Macy passes to Eli. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Lets it go. Shot's good by Walker. Walker's got 7.
What a terrific setup. Getting the right guy the ball right when he needs it.
They need to find a high percentage shot, Clark, to regain some of that confidence.
I think they've gone too long without seeing one go down, and that begins to mess with your psyche.
And the Clippers call time here. Drew's checked in for the Kings. And here's Marley. No scoring in this one. Pass to Kellogg. To halt the run, and the jumper is on the mark. Kansas City leading by 8. Shot from 12. And that one comes up a bit short. Clippers have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far.
And you can see he was set right there in good legal guarding position. That's a nice job.
And his teammates appreciate him sacrificing his body. Just a gritty defensive play.
Kings have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Macy with it. Pass to Drew. Now Macy, lock at 6. Down low. And finished off by Walker.
Got an instinct for dishing it. That'll bode well for him.
Clippers trail by 10. Now Marley. Inside. Johnson draws the double. Perkins, the pass to Marley on the wing. Johnson. To the paint. Here's Perkins. Rebounded by Kansas City. And here is Macy.
Love that teamwork.
Wasn't it beautiful? Nothing like a sweet alley-oop.
Most importantly, they build on this lead.
The Clippers shooting just 29% in the second quarter. The offense is suffering. Marley passes to Perkins. The 11-footer. Wolf grabs the miss. Wolf got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. To the middle. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Never easy to win the N1 chant. This took a mix of skill and pure luck.
The Kings have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight. Mullins checked in for the Kings. Woodson comes in for Drew.
Find the lane. One shot.
Clippers trail by 15. Offensively, Clark, things have sort of fallen apart for them.
And they need to recover as soon as possible.
Here's Sundvold, defended by Macy. Sundvold, that's good. Sundvold's got his second bucket of the night.
Working his way inside, John Sundvold plays bigger than his 6'2" height.
Macy passes to Mullen. Pass to Woodson. Inside, down to 5 on the shot clock. And Mullen is good for 3. Mullen's got 6.
This is a guy you can't give an inch of room to. Mullen can get off his shot in an instant.
And the Clippers call time here.
Shooting too many blanks in this one to stay close.
Maybe try something different. Couldn't hurt at this point.
The Kings making a switch here. Walker's checked in. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Oakley's checked in. Here's Kellogg, defended by Mullen. They get the rebound, and that one is good. Donaldson's got his first points of the game.
Being that Donaldson's 7'2", I mean, he's hard to keep off the glass because he works to get to the glass. Nice persistence capitalizing there.
Here's Wolf. He has 6. Here's Woodson. It's rebounded by Donaldson. Donaldson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Sundvold, defended by Macy. Kellogg passes to Oakley. Over Woodson. It's hauled in by the Kings. Wolf got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Macy. Mullen with the ball. Looks for Walker. Gets it to him. And Walker throws it down hard.
Gave that slam a little extra.
Yep, he dropped every jaw with that finish.
That might be the best dunk from him I've ever seen. Simply amazing.
And it's the Clippers with the ball, following the score by Kansas City. Sundvold the pass to Kellogg. Oh, that's blocked. Walker taking his time here. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Hey, it's as plain as pound cake. Keep it simple. They want to see how big this league can get.
No such thing as running up the score at this level.
Here's Sunvold. With the drive. Pass to Donaldson. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And they can ill afford mistakes like that one.
Well, they need to make their own breaks to come back and not shoot themselves in the foot.
Kings leading now by 18. And here is Macy. Pass to Mullen. Five to shoot. Rebound by the Clippers. Now here's Pierce. Still yet to score. And here's Oakley. Out of bounds. Kansas City takes possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Hey, bringing that postseason intensity, so critical. You know, these plays can change the trajectory and outcome of a game.
The Kings shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. Deflects the pass. Here's Wolf. Again, the miss by the Kings. Down low. Here's Oakley. It's hauled in by Macy.
And he was able to get a pretty good look right at the rim. Just unable to convert that time.
Mullen a screen on Oakley. Macy, that's good.
Typically unselfish play that time by Mullen, moving the ball around to help his team find a good shot.
Clippers trail by 20. And there's a minute 45 left in the first half. Here's Kellogg. Over Mullen. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Pass to Macy. Outside Mullen. Here's Woodson. Defended by Pierce. Shot clock at 6. And here is Macy. Puts up a deep three. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Donaldson's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Kellogg, defended by Mullen. They set the screen. Here's Sunvold. Pass to Kellogg. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. A shot by Sunvold, no good. Kings leading now by 20. Mullen passes to Wolf. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
The lead pass, executing one, takes a high basketball IQ.
Oh, and they need a basket in the worst way.
I think they're forcing things right now, and it's why their offense looks so pedestrian.
Kellogg can't get it to go. Kansas City has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And it's Woodson missing. Coach Fratello, a chance here to stop the bleeding.
They need to do something to put an end to this run.
Here's Sunvold. Oakley a screen on Mason. Here's Sunvold. Los Angeles with another miss. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. The Kings on top, running away with it. And we'll be back right after this. Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. The Clippers shooting the ball poorly, just 28%. To the inside.
And Kellogg's teammates and coaches encourage him to be aggressive inside. This is how he draws fouls.
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game.
Clark Kellogg taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. Kansas City leading by 20. AC passes to Mullen. Here's Woodson. Defended by Pierce.
LA foul. John Sunday. First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Mullen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it fly from 18. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Woodson's got his second bucket of the night. Clippers with the ball. Here's Sunvold. Inside. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Perhaps nerves, maybe frustration, but now is not the time for mistakes.
Yeah, control going to be the key here. That's the only way to get out of this thing.
Kansas City leading by 22. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Macy passes to Mullen. Here's Woodson. Pass to Macy. Pulls up on the wing. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's Kellogg. 15 points in the game. Sunvold. Oh, what a great finish as he gets bumped on his way up. He'll go to the line and try to tack on another.
Second team foul. John Sunvold. Defensive foul.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Clippers, John Sunvold. At the line for 1.
One shot.
You know, at 6'2", Sunvold isn't the biggest guy out there, but he's got the heart to play against opponents who tower over him.
And here is Macy. He has 6. Pass to Mullen. The Kings have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here.
For your Kings, Chris Mullen taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And Mullen drops them both. And so it's Pierce with it. He brings it up for the Clippers. Out to the wing. Pass to Donaldson. Here's Sundvold. Releases from 15, and the shot is good. Sundvold's got 9 points.
Fast play by Sundvold, taking his shot the moment he has the ball.
Macy with it. 6 points for him. Here's Wolf. Outside Mullen. Again, the miss by the Kings. Clippers trail by 19. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. It's tipped. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
A tough as nails big man. Little contact never bothered Oakley.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
A tone setter both on the floor and in the locker room. Oakley's toughness is beneficial in a multitude of ways.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Now Macy. 6 points for him. Pass to Mullen. Here's Woodson. Just 5 on the clock. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Woodson's got 6. Clippers trail by 19. And the Clippers call time here.
Totally unacceptable, inexcusable, the number of points they're allowing inside.
Yeah, coach can't be happy about that. They have to show more fight down there.
Here are the Clippers now. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Here's Sundvold, defended by Macy. Sundvold the pass to Pierce. Just 5 to shoot. Clippers moving the ball around. And again, no good by the Clippers.
And, you know, that shot was challenged, but even so, I'm always surprised whenever he misses.
Yeah, had the space, but not that time.
Now here is Mullen. 8 points for him. Here's Woodson. Down low. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 9 points in the game so far.
Found the crease, took advantage, and got it in close.
An edge to this lead. They're having their way.
Here's Sunvold. 9 points in the game so far. Oakley a screen on Mason. Here's Sunvold. Bank shot. No good.
Tough to miss such high percentage looks. Deflating.
And here is Macy. He has 6. Unloads from 13. Charles Oakley grabs the miss. Clippers trail by 21. They want to break this scoring drought, Mike.
Well, they've had a lid over the basket for a while now.
Indeed. Here's Kellogg, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
When you're struggling to get ahead, a mistake like that is doubly damaging.
Absolutely the wrong time for that kind of slip-up. I agree. It just destroys your momentum.
Kings leading now by 21. Macy passes to Mullen. Pass to Woodson. Over Pierce. And that one's good. Woodson's got 8 points. And the Clippers have possession. Here's Sunvold. Oakley a screen on Mason. Here's Sunvold, defended by Macy.
I don't think there was any question about that being a foul.
Yeah, no debate here. We could clearly see the contact.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Kansas City.
You know, this is an example of why conditioning can be so important. I mean, it can be critical. They continue to sprint the floor, and there's no let-up in sight.
Another area where they've been productive is off of turnovers, scoring many times after forcing the ball out of their opponent's hands.
And he makes the first. Elo's checked in for Woodson. Both free throws good from Oakley. Kings leading now by 21. Macy with it. He's got 6. Pass to Mullen. Now Elo. Macy with it. For 3. Kellogg pulls it in. Kellogg's got 4 rebounds in this game. Right side, Pierce. Shoots over Elo. Pierce's shot is good. Pierce has got his first points of the night.
Well, Pierce knows how to finish inside the arc, using a mid-range shot that time.
Elo against Pierce. And that one's good. Elo. And the Kings lead by 21. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Here's Sunvold, defended by Macy, and it's good for 2. Kellogg's got 17 now.
He's got a nice touch around the rim. The defense might be better off fouling him.
Macy passes to Mullen. Elo with it. Pierce covering. Now Macy. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Here's Sunvold. He's got 9. And he drives in. Pass to Kellogg. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Chris Mullen.
You know, there are occasions when contact doesn't affect the shot. That sure did.
Easy call for the refs.
At the line for two.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Walker's checked in for Kansas City. And then for Los Angeles, Sam Perkins. He's checked in for Oakland. And Marley subbed in for Pierce. And so he makes both from the line. Kansas City leading by 17. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Yeah, the officials won't let that slide. I mean, they're eager to call out those illegal screens as well. They should be.
I do think he was trying to get there, but you've got to be completely planted.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Clippers trail by 17. Now here's Marley. Still scoreless. Sunvold the pass to Marley. Johnson right side. Perkins down low. Another shot. It's hauled in by the Kings. Elo outside. Pass to Macy. Good work defensively by Johnson. The Clippers have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. And there it is for him. Perkins got 6. The Kings have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. And the Kings making a change here. Ford's checked in. And the Clippers making a switch here. Clippers trail by 15. Here's Sunvold. He's got 9. To the paint. Here's Perkins. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Showing off his toughness right there. That's a strong play by Perkins to get to the hoop and the harm.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Hanson's checked in for Los Angeles.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
And Perkins no good on that one. Kings leading now by 13. Elo outside.
John Sunvold. Second personal foul. 3rd team foul.
And here is Macy. He has 6. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Elo. Now Macy. And that one, good. Macy's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And, you know, Macy likes trying to get inside and capitalize. Good job mixing it up offensively there.
Here's Sunvold. 9 points in the game so far. Johnson inside. Pass to Marley. Here's Hanson. Los Angeles with another miss.
Defense backing off there, knowing the mid-ranger was a low percentage.
Macy with it. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Stolen by Marley. Now Johnson. Here's Hanson. Elo covering. And the basket by Hanson.
Boy, he could have taken it himself, but he went from good, better to best in getting the shot for his teammate.
And Macy kicks to Elo. Walker a screen. Now Now here's Elo. He's covered closely, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Nice execution inside from Elo. Really looking comfortable making it happen in the paint area.
The Kings have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. The Kings making a switch here. Drew's checked in. The free throw drops for Elo. Here's Sunvold. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Hansen.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Now here's Perkins. Guarded by Ford. Just 3 to shoot. A 3 from Marley. And it's Ford with the rebound. Ford's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Drew passes to Elo. 1:33 left in the third quarter of the game. This is his third trip to the free throw line.
Team foul. At the line for your Kings, Craig Elo. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. .132 left in the third quarter. Coach, they're ice cold on the offensive end.
Well, something has to change.
Johnson surveying the floor. Pass to Marley. Knocked loose. 5 on the clock. Here's Hansen. The 3 from Johnson.
First personal foul. 5th team foul.
Kansas City leading by 17. Ford with the ball. 58 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Walker. It's hauled in by Norris. For Los Angeles, they've gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Offensive rebound. No dice on the putback jam. And Kansas City shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. Drew passes to Walker. To the middle. From 18 feet away. He misses his third shot of the game. He has made 6 of his 9. Johnson goes in. Perkins. It's good on the putback.
Fighting hard for the second chance look. Perkins knows completing the play is worth the effort.
Drew passes to Elo. Jacks up a 3. Oh! That's how you finish a quarter strong.
Absolutely making a statement right at the buzzer. I love it.
Tremendous buzzer beater, taking every opportunity as it comes.
And so it's Kansas City holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We'll return shortly. NBA playoffs, round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. Kings leading now by 18. Here's a good screen. Got it from 16 feet. Elo's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Kansas City.
You know, I really like the fact that Elo is very selective in picking his spots on offense, which I think keeps him in pretty good rhythm.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Hansen. Now here's Marley. Johnson left side. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Front pass the arc. And no good. And so Kansas City now. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Here's Hansen. Guarded by Ford. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Little kicks to Johnson. Pass to Hansen. From the wing. And that one's good by Marley. And so Kansas City now. It's an 18-point lead. Drew passes to Elo. Walker in the corner. Here's Drew. Ford, that's good. Ford's got his first bucket of the night.
And this is how you run screen and roll. He's terrific at capitalizing off them.
Pass to Little. Back to Marley. Now Johnson. Now Marley. Elo covering. The three. And it's Ford with the rebound. Ford's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside, Walker. Elo outside. Over Marley. Elo can't hit. Clippers trail by 20. Oh, and they need a basket in the worst way.
I think they're forcing things right now, and it's why their offense looks so pedestrian.
Now, here's Johnson. Marley with it. To the inside. It's deflected. Perkins. Rebounded by Kansas City. Ford's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Drew.
Dan Marley. Third personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Drew. Walker a screen. Drew misses. Clippers trail by 20. Now Johnson. Pass to Hansen. Here's Pietrowski. 6 to shoot. Perkins, the pass to Pietrowski. And here's Marley outside. It's hauled in by Grandison. Kings leading now by 20. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Hammers the alley-oop through. Great game for him. Double-double now. 11 points and 10 rebounds.
And what a crowd pleaser that alley-oop was.
Clark, especially when executed just like we saw.
Perfect.
Yeah, it really doesn't get any better than that.
Here's Hansen.
Kansas City. Larry Drew. First personal foul. First team foul. Into the line for Los Angeles. Clark Kellogg. Barry.
Marley passes to Johnson. Back to Marley to stop the drought. It's hauled in by the Kings.
At some point, he needs to stop shooting threes. They aren't going down for him.
It's hauled in by Barry. Los Angeles has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter.
Throwing it down. Clark Kellogg, way more athletic than us old broadcasters.
Kings leading now by 20. Pass to Walker. Here's Drew. Back to Walker. Just 4 to shoot. Nice follow through on the fadeaway.
Well, it's really hard to come back if you can't get stops. You've got to figure out a way to stop the bleeding if you're going to come back.
And he looked very comfortable on that one. Not a lot of resistance.
Here's Barry. Pass to Kellogg. And the shot goes down. Kellogg's got 23 points.
Making play after play at the offensive end. Kellogg's on a roll.
And here is Macy. There's a screen. Walker in the corner. Here's Drew. With the teardrop. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Kellogg's got his 5th rebound in this one. Marley passes to Kellogg. And the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound. So both teams making some changes here. Kings leading now by 20. And here is Macy. Outside Mullen. Pass to Drew. Shot clock at 5. And here is Macy. This one for 3. Tries again. And the rejection by Perkins.
The reach of Perkins could be a big defensive tool, helping him to get there and deny the shot.
The shot by Sundvold, no good. Kings have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
And he continues to shine tonight. I can hear his coach telling the team, keep getting him the ball.
To Kellogg. And here's Pierce, defended by Macy. Kellogg passes to Sundvold. From downtown, here's Donaldson. Rebounded by Kansas City. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here.
Well, he just about got that one, but it ends up slipping out of bounds.
And now you expect him to increase ball security and start playing it safe around him.
Woodson's checked in for Kansas City. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Oakley's checked in. Here's Mason. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Here's Woodson. Defended by Pierce. 3 on the clock. Here's the 3. And it's Woodson missing. And for the Clippers, they're shooting in this 4th quarter pretty dire at 27%. Bounce pass Pierce. Here's Sundvold. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Some crafty offense from John Sundvold, making sure he was able to draw the contact and force the foul.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Kings leading now by 21. Pass to Macy. Here's Woodson. Pulls it up. Kellogg pulls it in. Kellogg's got 6 rebounds in the game. To the paint. Here's Oakley. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket.
Oakley doesn't typically take bad shots. He's selective when he shoots the ball, but he does look to convert whenever he can inside.
Macy with it. Pass to Mullen. Got a piece of it. Shot from 12. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
It's obvious he's looking to continue to attack on offense so this lead can expand.
And if you were hitting like he is in this one, you would be too. His efficiency has done a lot for them.
Now Macy. Pass to Wolf. Now here's Mullen. The tray. Kellogg pulls it in.
Boy, they dodged one right there, didn't they?
Yeah, he won't miss a look that wide open very often.
Here's Sunvold. Here's Kellogg. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Clippers, Clark Kellogg. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And so he hits both. And here are the Kings now. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Macy passes to Mullen. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Excellent lines of communication there.
How about that, Clark? The pass, the catch, totally in rhythm.
Beautiful.
It's almost like they were in each other's heads. Well done.
Now, here is Oakley. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Shot clock at 6. Here's Sunvold, defended by Macy. The shot by Sunvold, no good. Kings leading now by 21. And here is Macy. Pass to Wolf. And here is Mullen. A three-pointer, no good.
Well, that's going to wrap this one up. Fans are already starting to flood the X's. This is going to go down as a big game to win for Kansas City.
I think this was a confident win, wasn't it? The outcome not in question down the stretch.
It wasn't especially close, and they created that separation with their execution and attention to detail.
Something a coach always stresses. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, James Donaldson is a classic big man. He gets his points down low and uses his height to beat others to rebounds. At 7'2", he almost makes all that look easy.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Drew. 1:07 left in the fourth. Elo outside. Pass to Drew. Tries it from 19. Elo can't hit. And Los Angeles guys shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. Here's Sunvold. Here's Kellogg, guarded by Walker. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Los Angeles with another miss.
Couldn't have asked for a better look. Had a little frustration and didn't get it to drop.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Drew. Walker a screen. Down low. On the wing, Walker. Here's Drew. Misses the three. So the Kings win it, and that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals. For our reporter, David Aldridge, along with Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.